We're watching episode 7 of Watchmen. I'm very excited to see where this goes. Angela woke up in the last episode at the end after one of the best episodes of anything. Oh, it was so beautifully done. It was so beautifully done. Yeah, let's get into this because I really want to see what's going to happen next and see if she gets to find out what the plan is, you know, for the next couple of days or what's going to happen, because who knows with this show. Like, you know.
There you are.
Does this save me something? There's something after the me.
Or was he the cold blue conqueror who decimated an entire way of life?
Ah, she's widow. I wonder how it feels to be a native to a country and have another country come in and take it over, even without a big man in blue, and see that culture come in and like permeate yours, and to be celebrating this big blue guy. And the guy just said, was he the liberator or was he just a conqueror decimating things? You know what I mean?
Let me see it.
What did we tell you last week?
This is Will's
and the week before that.
son.
Well, they're hiding something. Well, it's only pretend until it's real.
With the music, that's not good. Oh no, is this how her parents died? The bell.
Wait, what the hell are you?
Tutorial injection. What the hell? Oh, if only things were that simple.
So, you've taken someone else's nostalgia. Don't panic. We can help.
I don't know why it's funny.
Introduce
It was my 10th birthday party. My mom and dad gave me a pony.
I mean, I do not blame her. Like, don't ask me about stuff. It's my stuff. Leave me alone.
Huh?
For a second, I thought Manhattan, God, was the guy in the red, especially with the superhero, with him beating things up. But like, and he's kind of dirty. See, now
Yes.
I'm second guessing it's Cal too, because he's
Of
like
course.
being human.
And for your own safety, we can't grant access to unauthorized personnel.
I don't like how adult she is.
Is she
It's
okay?
freaking me out a little bit.
Absolutely.
Talk to her.
She's like a little pod person.
You can hang yourself now.
She mentioned the mesmerism. So she was talking in her sleep.
I
Yes.
remember it as
Kills
if
them
I said
bitches.
all of that.
No, he doesn't know he can trust on the force. If Judd was on the force, it's safe to assume he had other people on the force too.
His name is Will Reeves. He was a policeman in New York back in the 1940s.
Wow, she just comes
And he has
right out
history
with
here in
it.
Tulsa. Will Reeves was hooded justice, the very first masked vigilante. And he was black. But he had to hide who he was because white men in masks are heroes. But black men in masks are scary.
Thank God times have changed.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, that was a fake
But the point is,
response. Because anyone else was
Angela
like,
kept
what the
saying one
fuck?
word over, which has to make you wonder about his friends, like Joaquin.
And his wife?
Was I not supposed to confess yet? You've just been going on and on and on.
Jump up, punch her in the face. Punch her in the face. Don't just sit there. Are you crazy? She's pushing buttons. God damn it. When people push buttons and then look at something and go, shit, you fucking punch them in the face.
Lori Blake just stopped by. You want me to kill her or what?
Wow, she's ruthless. She's like, I don't feel like playing today. My husband's dead.
People don't fly kites alone.
Why not?
Is it hard lying to him?
I took a turn.
What?
Why are you a cop?
Because there are things to do. See, now you done triggered her. That's why you don't let kids come into rooms bothering people when they're recovering. You done triggered her back into a memory. It's different if I were like her kid, but just like a random kid. Will you leave me alone? Oh my God. That's him.
I'm not scared. That's him.
He's dead. Completely dead.
Can I listen?
Chị cháu lớn lên cho đến tìm tôi.
It's like, yeah, you got it. They didn't even want to like question him to see if he was involved with anyone else or who he knew. Or maybe they already knew that stuff and they just needed confirmation from her that it was him.
I have these dreams sometimes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She
They feel so real.
past memories or whatever.
I'm scared and it hurts. What was it like for you? When you saw what he saw, felt what he felt.
It hurt too.
Stop. Now they're just showing off. They are just showing off. The judge is the game warden, but everyone else involved in this is one of his people. How the heck is this?
closing.
Master.
From
the moment
master.
the accused
Are they
pulls us from the
all
water.
ex-servants of his, or are they just bred to call him that, like just to be that way? But how does she become evolved?
Thou shalt not leave.
That was a great closing argument.
Master Vite, you have chosen.
Offense, rest.
You know, Hans Rupert's brother. How dare you? Superheroes. It's gonna be people from like our time. Or never mind.
What say you, madam?
Were they seriously waiting to hear from the pig? Okay. What kind of witch trial thing is this? He's actually sad. I want to feel bad for him. Like, I kind of feel bad for him. But at the same time, like, nah.
Total amnesia is extremely rare.
That's true.
Unless you're in a soap opera.
And whose nostalgia is your daughter tolerating? And I'm just wondering,
I didn't even think about
whose
it
memories are you slipping
being
out?
nostalgic. I'm stupid. I didn't even think about it being nostalgic. I just figured she was having like a memory thing.
Beyond's not my daughter. She's my mother. Before she died, I harvested her memories and then I cloned her.
That's weird as shit.
You're
That's
a fucking crazy person.
Weird.
He will be.
Girl,
And your life's work is turning on your big fancy gizmo so that you can save humanity?
You make it sound ridiculous when you say it like that.
So then tell me what it fucking does. Your clock.
Clock my
No.
ass. Awful. You took her memories before she died and like cloned her and she's gonna... That's so weird. And knowing the way this story is, and it's not gonna be like, Mom, look, you're here with me while I do my greatest accomplishments. It's like, look what I did, and you told me I couldn't do anything. Like, you know, it's like spiteful.
100-year-old vigilantes rolling around.
I just hate him.
You'd been born into the Order of the Cyclops, and that it was your legacy to grow up and be the most powerful racist fuck in the nation.
That's not at all what happened.
But it might as well have been.
We're about restoring balance in those times when our country forgets the principles upon which it was founded.
Oh, for fuck's fuck.
Because I might try being a blue one.
What? Yeah, Jean would want to be there because like they were involved. So is he actually on Mars? Am I like way off? I don't think he is though. That's just how our brains work. Because we're supposed to experience bad things to learn from them. So is she working with the crazy people then? So it is a Trojan horse, but not like a Trojan horse. It's just to like bring down Manhattan.
What do you want from me?
The shit? The hell?
What the fuck?
That's an elephant. You know what? Yeah. I mean, no, that's bad. What the fuck? Are they giving him, her, like taking him out of her and putting him to him? It would kind of make sense. Elephants have like the longest memory, right? What the hell? So where the hell's her grandpa? What the hell's he doing?
This lady yell at you like that all the time. I'm June. I'm your grandma. I'm here to take you home.
I assumed she was dead. I assumed she was dead because we hadn't really talked to her. And she grew up in Saigon, didn't she? I guess maybe, I mean, she could have gone back. Or maybe they're just going to stay here.
Lots of opportunity in a brand new state. So he stayed. It was just a little bitty one.
Just a little high tech.
It came back unopened.
Fuck.
Deceased. I didn't exist. And then they told me he had a little girl. I bought me a plane ticket, and I came here to get you.
I'm gonna be a police officer.
This your favorite?
My dad said we should be scared of people in masks.
It's a great song choice for this scene.
That's because someone in a mask scared him when he was about your age, and he never really got over it.
She looks like me?
She does look like you. Tulsa's in Oklahoma, honey. It's where we're from.
Was that a bell in the background? That was a bell in the background. Is there gonna be... Shit. I thought there was gonna be another explosion or something. Guess this time it wasn't a little one. Fuck. Wow. Her parents and then her grandma comes and her grandma dies in front of her. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, man. And she has this memory. This poor elephant. Oh. I thought it was water. This is where all the calls go, or can they just see what's going on presently?
Beg for him to come down from the heavens and make things better. But he ignores them.
Where is he?
Right here in Tulsa. Because he needed someone with my resources to help him stop the 7th Cavalry.
Okay, so they're
Stop
not
them
working
from
together.
doing...
In less than an hour, they're going to capture Dr. Manhattan, and they're going to destroy him. And then they're going to become him. You didn't ask me who he is.
What?
I know you think I'm crazy, and you never asked me who he is.
It's fucking Cal.
Fast metabolism.
If they had that interaction earlier in the episode, I probably would have thought it was him. I'd be like, fast metabolism. But that means she knows. She's known the whole time.
Tell scared
For some,
me.
I would figure that no one would know.
Crazy fucking bitch!
Well, you should have moved her car. Like, you know she's not gonna sit there and be like, okay. Like, come on. For whom the bell tolls. We kept hearing bells at the whole beginning of the episode, and then when her grandmother died. Tolls for you, sir.
Yeah.
You've been in a coma for a few days. Can you, like, come in and say hello for, like, 2 seconds?
I don't understand what happened.
You're a great husband, an amazing father. You're the best friend I've ever had. I love you.
I love you too.
Time to come out of the tunnel. Don't be scared. We talked about this. We always knew that this day would come.
What day, Angela? I don't know what you're talking about.
You do know.
He doesn't know?
You just don't remember.
So he does have amnesia.
Before my accident.
She knows and he doesn't. For some reason, I would assume Dr. Manhattan would know he's here and, like, nobody else would know. It's, like, the total opposite.
You're not yourself.
No, John.
You're
not yourself.
Yeah. Is he gonna remember
name is
their
not
whole
John.
life together? Oh, shit. She called him John. Is he gonna remember this whole thing? How fucked up is that this whole time they had life been? This is so weird. Oh god, please don't let one of the kids get up right now. That would be so fucking traumatizing. A whole thing. We've been seeing it the whole episode in her memory. Fuck. Wow.
Hey, baby. We're in fucking trouble.
She knew and he didn't. Wow. I know this song. David Bowie. The Mars song. Using the elephant in this episode as the host for the brain fluid to flush things out was very smart. They have very, very long memories, and that would completely make sense. You know, there's so many studies on elephants and their brains and stuff, and, like, that would completely make sense to use that actually. So where the hell is her dad? Were they just flushing those memories out and they weren't going back into him then? Or, like, what? Where is he? And they're trying to stop the 7th Cavalry from making all-powerful white supremacists. Like, yeah, let's do that, please. Can we not? That makes sense why she grew up in Saigon. Like, I just assumed that grandma was dead. And that's why she lived over there after the parents died. Like, they didn't come up, so I just assumed that the grandma was dead. Wow. You can tell it's beginning to, like, all come together now. Lady Trieu cloning her mother and slowly putting the memories back into her, like, so she can be present. And, like, that's so weird and fucked up. Like, this is a whole different life. Having a whole different set of life experiences, and then you're adding the old memories on top of it. And like she said, she remembers being old and it was painful, and then the walk, you know, from the village and her feet hurt. That's so weird and selfish, and she's gonna do it with her dad too. Like, that's so, because you're not gonna get the same person back. That experience is subjective. Like, that's only one person can experience that life, because even if you have a twin person who's with you 24/7, they're still experiencing a different side of your experience. You know, like, you can't just recreate a life. That's so weird. When the grandmother passed away, I seriously got scared. I thought there was going to be an explosion because we heard the bell when her parents passed away. But no, she just died. And now Cal's laying there on the couch reading For Whom the Bell Tolls. The bell has tolled for you. And now she's losing her husband and their life together, basically. How's she going to explain this to the kids? Poor fucking Topher is going to go on a rampage. Like, oh my god. The mask people, like, he's sitting outside. Jean's in a chair in a basement. Lori, whatever her name is. So it's going to try to capture him and destroy him and take in his powers. I'm really wondering why Will couldn't just tell Angela who he was, what was going on, because it wouldn't be like she wouldn't want to fight the 7th Cavalry and white supremacists. Like, I'm kind of confused as to why he wouldn't just tell her who he was, what was going on, and why she had experienced that. I know he said, like, she's stubborn and, you know, she needs to experience that. And on some level, like, I can understand that because it does help her have, like, a deeper understanding of him and why he would want to help. But, like, why wouldn't she just be okay to sign on board for that? And maybe because he's been alive and missing this whole time, and she's like, what the hell, where you been? And I didn't write much down this one. Like I said, I feel like everything's, like, coming together finally. So the last 2 episodes are probably just going to be, like, boom, boom, wrapping it up. Judd's wife is ruthless. What's her name? Who cares? Crazy chief lady. How dare you, Rose's mom? Like, when someone points something at you and pushes a button and expects something to happen and it doesn't happen and they're like, oh shit, and then you don't just sit there. Why would you just sit there? Where are your FBI skills? Where's your like adrenaline and survival mode? And, you know, it didn't kick in at all. She just sat there like, oh, you're gonna wait for her to push the button? You waited, and then she pushed the button once and it like went back. Get the fuck up. So next episode we need to find out when Angela met Manhattan and how they formed a relationship. Like, he gets around with the ladies. Right? Like, he gets around with the ladies. Did he know he was gonna get bored of her eventually? Like, you know, he was with Jean and then he got bored of her and apparently, like, was with someone else who was younger. And now we hear him being with Angela. Like, he's just a ladies' man. She's gonna be mad when she finds out that it's Cal, and maybe not that he's with Angela, but, like, that he chose to have a life with her. That's, Jean's gonna be mad. I keep calling her Jean. Her name's Lori. I know that, but still. Just like Silver Surfer and Rose's mom. Who cares? Now we gotta go save her. She's in a basement tied to a chair. Vite with the witch trial. That freaked me out a little bit. 365 days they sat there, had this trial. That was a great closing argument just for the gamekeeper to bring a bunch of pigs in and be like, guilty. And then they all jump up and agree that they don't need to have a real verdict of his peers, even though they weren't his peers. He's correct about that. But, like, and they all just jump up and start guilty. Like, if that wasn't some kind of Scarlet Letter, Salem crap, I don't know what the heck was. That was weird. He looked very, very sad. I guess because he asked for someone to come save him, and it's a year later, and no one's come. So, ugh. Are they having the squid fall because those guys were messing with the portal dimension thing? You know, kind of like the squid coming in before was like not a silver spot, like a sensitive spot or a sensitive thing. And so, like, every time they mess with that portal dimension thing, like, it causes a squid fall. Is that why, or is it, you know, bigger than that? Like, that's not what's causing it. That's just happening as a side effect of that big squid coming through. I feel like I theorized about so many things in the beginning that aren't even relevant. I think that's about it. I don't know if I said in a video before this. We've had a talk on Patreon about Dr. Manhattan, and I said I felt like it was Cal because of the conversation he had with the girls where they asked if they thought Judd was going to heaven, and he was like, he's particles. No, Jean said that Dr. Manhattan said, you know, there's the same number of particles that are alive, so why does it matter? And then Cal said to the kids, he's nowhere. Like, he just gave a very matter-of-fact answer to them. So I kind of suspected that Cal was Dr. Manhattan, like, from that conversation. But, like, and his affect the whole time has just been, like, very calm. But I really thought he knew he was Dr. Manhattan. I didn't know he, like, the amnesia thing was real, and that's sad. It was probably a very big burden lifted off of him to not have to feel, hear, deal with all of Earth's crap and just have a normal life for a while. Man, that whole thing is gone. That's crazy. How are the kids? Topher, I swear. I did like seeing Angela Little, seeing Sister Night, and like not even watching the movie but idolizing her and wanting to see it and then, you know, be her when she grew up, you know, and being able to walk around in a mask allowed her to do that. I wonder if when she finally watched the movie, if it lived up to what she wanted it to be. Yeah, I just really want to see her life in Saigon and how she and Cal met, and, well, John. John. Okay, that's it. I will see you later. Have a great weekend, day. Stay home, stay safe. I will talk to you later. Bye.